Once upon a snowy mountain, there lived a cheerful and bouncy little girl named Liyanah. Liyanah was like no other baby. Even though she was only little, she had a big, adventurous spirit inside her tiny self. Her eyes sparkled like the snow under the bright sun, and her giggles were as contagious as a winter breeze tickling one's nose. One fine winter morning, after a fresh sprinkle of snow covered the land like a fluffy white blanket, Liyanah's parents decided to take her on a fun skiing trip. They wrapped her up warmly in a puffy red snowsuit, which made her look like a cute little cherry amongst the snow. At the bustling ski resort, the sound of skis swishing and laughter filled the crisp air as people glided by. Liyanah, sitting in a little sled attached to her mom, laughed with glee. Her cheeks were rosy from the cold, and her breath came out in little puffs of white. "Today, you, my precious snowflake, will learn to ski," said her dad with a twinkle in his eye as he fastened tiny skis onto her little boots. Liyanah looked at her feet with wonder. The skis were brightly colored, like rainbows peeking through the snow clouds. She wobbled a little but held onto her dad's glove-clad hand confidently. Her little heart beat with excitement as they approached the beginner's slope. A kind instructor named Mr. Sam met them there. He knelt down to meet Liyanah's gaze and said with a gentle smile, "Ready, little adventurer? It's time to slide with the snow." Liyanah clapped her mittens, bouncing in joy. Mr. Sam showed Liyanah how to bend her knees just so, tilt her body slightly forward, and spread her arms for balance. "Like this," he instructed, "you'll become a snow princess of the slopes in no time." Liyanah nodded, her eyes wide with thrill. And so they began. Liyanah giggled as the skis glided smoothly over the white carpet, feeling as though she were flying with the flurries. Her parents skied closely by her side, encouraging her with cheers and laughter. Suddenly, a small snow mound appeared before her path. With a brave giggle, Liyanah found her inner adventurer and glided over it with ease, landing softly as if she had skied her whole life. Her parents cheered and waved at her accomplishment. Liyanah's confidence grew with each glide down the slope. She loved the feeling of the crisp air on her face and the snowflakes kissing her cheeks. Before long, she was skiing like a pro, dazzling the crowd with her fearless spirit and charming smile. As the sun began to set, painting the horizon with hues of pink and gold, Liyanah's little adventure came to an end. Her parents scooped her up in their arms, spinning her around in a joyful hug to celebrate her successful day on the slopes. Liyanah's heart was full of happiness as they headed home from their snowy adventure. She had discovered the joys of skiing and proved that even little babies could have big adventures. From that day forward, Liyanah was known as the Snow Princess of the Mountains, forever cherishing her amazing first skiing experience.